Hey guys, what's going on? Dr. Chad Woolner here, and this is episode number 5 of the Align 5 show. On today's episode, I want to share with you a powerful tool that I believe can help a very wide range of different health issues. So let's get started. So hey guys, I had a recent experience that I wanted to share with you guys that has had a really profound impact on me. And ultimately, I want to share this with you guys in hopes of helping you guys as well. I went out last week to attend a funeral of a close friend of mine. His mother passed away. She was like a second mother to me. And so I was out there, and it was really nice getting to celebrate her life and getting to reconnect with family and friends out there. And I got to chatting with one of my good friends. And this friend, over the past several years, has dealt with a lot of really, really major challenges, life challenges. He's been through a really nasty divorce. He has dealt with some health issues, just had a lot of real challenges, not unlike many of us out there. You know, we all are struggling with something, right? And he shared with me an experience that really had a profound impact on me, and it really opened my eyes. He started seeing a counselor, and this counselor started using with him a technique called EFT, or emotional freedom technique. Maybe some of you have already heard of that, maybe some of you haven't. Regardless of your association, keep an open mind, please, because I know this for some might sound a little bit out there. And that's kind of how I felt about it when I first heard of it, because I had heard of it before. But this experience talking with my friend really, really opened my eyes, because this is a good friend of mine who I've known for years. He's a very level-headed individual. He's just a really sharp guy, and I really have a lot of respect for him. And as he shared with me this story, to give you kind of a bit of a background on EFT, the whole idea or the premise behind EFT is that it's designed to help release certain physical and or emotional and or mental challenges, right? Because oftentimes we find that some of the biggest health struggles that we deal with oftentimes have some sort of a deep-rooted emotional component to them, whether that be, you know, a history of abuse, a history of a bad relationship, loss of a loved one, any number of different emotional challenges, or oftentimes a combination of them. Very frequently, these things can get kind of stuck, so to speak. Neurologically, we can kind of get things kind of stuck on certain repeat patterns and all those different things. And so the whole premise and philosophy behind emotional freedom technique, in a real nutshell, is that if we can help unstick some of those things, release some of those things, it can oftentimes clear up not only the emotional baggage and challenges that we're dealing with, but also it can also manifest in the form of helping physically as well with some of our physical health struggles as well. And so the way that they do that, in essence, and I'm not going to go a ton into the technique behind it, but through tapping or stimulating various meridian points on the body that correspond to Eastern medicine, you know, acupuncture points or acupressure points, by stimulating those through tapping, as well as reciting certain challenges that we're dealing with, focusing in mentally and verbally by saying those things, certain phrases, they've found that this is a very effective technique for helping to release some of those things. So at least you got a background behind it. And I know it sounds a little bit odd, but as my friend shared with me his story and his experience, I was blown away. He said, you know, this counselor used it with him and asked him immediately afterwards, how do you feel? He said, I don't notice much of a difference. But then he said a few days later, that's when he really noticed it. He said all of a sudden it dawned on him, like the anxiety that he had been feeling was completely eliminated. And he was like shocked by that. He also had said that for years he's been dealing with really, really terrible acid reflux. He said that was completely gone and has been gone ever since. And so I was like, wow, there's like something to that, you know. And then he went on to then further say there was other things that he noticed with his health as well. And it was pretty shocking to me, to be perfectly frank with you. It was like really, I was like, wow, you know. And so I immediately went and bought a textbook on emotional freedom technique called The Tapping Solution by Nick Ortner. It's a New York Times bestseller. And I've been studying it. And what I'm finding is, if I have an open mind as I approach this subject, what I'm finding is that this has the potential to be a really powerful tool to help patients with a really wide range of health issues, especially those issues that just are baffling to so many, that really don't have a lot of answers to them. You know, chronic health problems, things like fibromyalgia, sometimes even depression or anxiety issues, or these other different health struggles that so many people are plagued with. And so I realized that, you know what, we have the potential with this tool to really help a lot of people. And so here's what I'd like to offer you guys. If you're an existing patient of mine, or if you're not a patient of mine and you haven't been into our clinic, here's what I'd like to offer you. Come into our clinic for either an initial assessment with us, an initial evaluation, or a reassessment, re-examination with us. Let's get reacquainted. And what we'll do for you is this. We'll give you a free copy of the tapping solution to help you so that you can start incorporating this tool in your life to see if this could be of benefit to you. And then what we'll also do as well, just as our way of saying thank you for trusting us, is we'll give you a free 1-hour massage with one of our therapists as well. And so, again, this is just something that we've done. I feel really, really strongly about this, that this has the potential to be a really useful and a very powerful tool for you in your life. And so we'd like to offer this as a free gift to you if you'll come in and see us. And so hopefully this has been helpful for you. If you know someone who could benefit from this tool, benefit from this message, number one, subscribe to our channel. Number two, share this with them. And like I said, if you're in town here nearby our clinic, come on in and let's see if we can help you. And I really want to share this with you because I feel like this is a really, really powerful tool. So thanks again, guys, for watching, and we look forward to seeing you real soon.